Hey everyone, today we're going to do a specialty dining review on La Cucina on NCL Joy. Come check it out. Hey everyone, John here from Bite Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time checking us out, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming by. Today we are going to talk about La Cucina on NCL and NCL Joy in particular. I've been on most of the NCL fleet and been to La Cucina a lot. So we're going to do a little specialty dining review. Let's get into it. So La Cucina is a specialty dining restaurant. If you buy the dining package, you can use it. You can also go to any of these restaurants and do a la carte dining. I don't know why you would ever do that. I don't know why they have prices on the menu. It doesn't make sense to do that at all unless you were just going there and getting like an appetizer. But if you're going for dinner, you should have a package and do it. Otherwise, dinner's going to be like $200. So you could start out at La Cucina on NCL Joy. It is a very large restaurant. It has a very large outdoor area as well, which was really, really nice and crowded. The La Cucina and all of the specialty dining restaurants were very crowded the entire time we were on on NCL Joy. I've been saying in the past couple months, I am shocked at how busy specialty dining has gotten. It's almost packed and almost sold out every night, depending on the restaurant. Like Le Bistro, La Cucina, Teppanyaki, most of those were pretty much sold out. And Cagney's. Cagney's was a madhouse every time I walked by there. So you can get small plates here. You can get soup like pasta fazool. You can get antipasta plates that has different types of meats and cheeses and pickled vegetables on it. You can get a caprese salad, calamari. We're going to throw the menu up here, but it's your very traditional Italian menu, in my opinion. You can also get small kind of sharing plates of different pastas like carbonara, lasagna, fettuccine alfredo. You can get gnocchi and risotto. Again, to me, this is very traditional Italian. Like if you would go to any Italian restaurant anywhere in the world, you would have these options. They do have their pizza offerings. Standard pizza, which you can see the different menu options for pizza. And then obviously you're going to have your entrees. Again, if you decided to go to dinner here and just pay for dinner, it would cost you at least $100, $150. I don't know why you would ever pay individual. It's why the other thing that's funny to me is that they have the pricing on here. You're going to use your dining package. So with your dining package, you can get, it's pretty much a fixed price menu. I used a voucher for being platinum. Now with the voucher, you can only get one entree, one appetizer and one dessert. And then they allowed me to get a pasta as well, which was very nice. And we got a bottle of wine with that as well. But again, for your entrees, you're going to see very similar. There's some seafood. There's salmon and a shrimp dish. The shrimp has linguine. Then you're going to get into your more traditional Italian dishes like red snapper, sauteed pork, scallopini. They have a beef tenderloin with ravioli, chicken, and then they have ossobuco as one of those. And that looked amazing. I will say that. Meg had that. It looked fantastic. I got the red snapper. I try to taste different things when I go to these restaurants. Because we go on so many cruises and we go to specialty dining a lot, I really do try to, sometimes I just fall into, like if I go to Cagney's or Chops, I fall into just getting a ribeye and the same onion rings or French fries every time. And I'm really trying to get outside of that and try some different things. So I had the red snapper. It was really good. It has braised fennel on it. I have no complaints about the food at La Cucina. I've said it before. It's not one of my favorite specialty restaurants. It feels like Carrabba's or any, pick your whatever Italian chain you have near you locally. It seems like that to me. For dessert, they have great desserts: tiramisu, panna cotta, cannoli, a ricotta cheesecake, and a chocolate tart. Meg had the ricotta cheesecake. I had the tiramisu. They were both good. Again, I don't have any complaints about La Cucina. For me, what it comes down to is how it compares to the other Italian offerings on other cruise lines. Um, like Cucina del Capitano on Carnival, or Jamie's or Giovanni's on Royal. And I forget the one that we ate at on MSC. It's all blur. Anyway, when I compare all of these different Italian restaurants, the thing that stands out to me the most is that La Cucina, in my opinion, is very basic Italian food. It's pizza, pasta, and none of it's great. Even at like Tuscan Grill and Celebrity, which I didn't think was great. I think Jamie's and Giovanni's are much better than Tuscan Grill was. And Tuscan Grill is like half Italian, half steak. I like La Cucina. I would eat at La Cucina. I don't think it should be a specialty restaurant. I think it should be an included offering. I think it would be awesome if it was an included restaurant, because there are not a ton of complimentary options on Joy. But I get why. I get why it's a specialty dining. It just, in my opinion, it isn't anywhere near the level of Giovanni's or Jamie's. So it's very good. I had a great meal. I would recommend that you go there. If you have a dining package, like a 4 or 5 night dining package, it's certainly worth going. As we'll review each of those restaurants this week, you'll see which ones I think are really worth paying for and which ones aren't. If you had like a dining package for every night, it's better than the dining room. Yes. It's better than the Garden Cafe, which is the buffet on the ship, of course. And so it's good. I think Onda by Scarpetta, the newer iteration of Italian on Norwegian's Prima ships, is really good and much better than La Cucina. I think Palomar, which is a Mediterranean restaurant on Prima, way better than La Cucina. So I think NCL knows where it sits in their like hierarchy of restaurants. Of all the specialty dining on this ship, it's at the bottom, but it's still a good restaurant. It's still, the food was great. The service was great. The wine was great. The desserts were great. Everything was really good. It's just not at the same level as what I think you should pay for specialty dining. Now, here's a caveat. If it was like a $15 cover charge per person, 10 or 15 bucks like that, I think that would almost be a perfect slot for it, so that maybe it's a little bit elevated from your complimentary or included food, and it's just one of those like hop step ups, almost like what you would pay for lunch for something. I think that would be amazing if you did like a $30 dinner. I think that would convince me to do it. Or maybe like half a package, where you could use half a dining package for dinner at La Cucina and half for like American Diner, right? Just two things that I don't think should necessarily be a full credit of your dining package. Just my opinion. So that is what I think of La Cucina. Still had a great meal. Still will go to it. We're going on Escape in October, which I'm super excited about. And we will definitely do La Cucina again, and we'll bring you another review at that point. But that is our review, and I am sticking to it. We hope you enjoyed the video. We would love for you to subscribe to our channel. We put out a brand new cruise video every day. Come along, be part of our little community here. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.